hard.
This is like the hardest thing I've ever done.
That was easy.
That's fine.
That goes my way.
All right, so 4.4, perimeter of quadrilaterals and triangles. What's our goal for today, people?
Figure out what they are.
Perimeter of quadrilaterals and triangles. I can calculate the perimeter of quadrilaterals and triangles. That would also be a good goal. Okay, so what does the word perimeter mean?
Outside.
The distance around the outside of a shape. Okay, usually they use a capital letter P instead of writing out the word perimeter every time.
Thanks.
Okay, so if you look down under formulas, we have a bunch of different shapes. Okay, the first two are squares and a rhombus. What do we know about a square and a rhombus? All the sides are the same, right? So do I really need to say, okay, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3? What's the fast way to do that? 3 times 4, right? So we're going to say the perimeter equals 4 times whatever the side is, right? Because there's 4 of the exact same side. Okay, so then we've got kites and parallelograms. What do we notice about kites and parallelograms? There's 2 pairs of congruent sides, right? This side has to match this side. Okay, the bottom 2 sides are equal. So should I do A plus B plus B, or is there a shorter way to do that?
A plus A plus.
B times 2.
What?
A times 2, because there's 2 sides that are A, right? Plus B times 2, because 2 sides are B. Right? This side and this side are the same length. These 2 sides are the same length. So I don't need to add them all up separately. I can multiply by 2. The other way you could do this is to say A plus B and then multiply by 2. They both work out the same way. All right, rectangles. Camden, what do you know about rectangles? Yeah. 4 sides. They're parallel sides.
Then there are rhombus.
Okay, rectangle. What's it say under rectangles, guys?
Can't do that.
It's on your paper.
2 congruent sides.
2 pairs of congruent sides. Does anybody know what we usually call the sides of a rectangle?
What am I right?
Perpendicular.
Base and what's the L stand for? Base and height. Okay, this one they use,
Base and length.
and this one they use base and length. Okay,
All right.
you did. Okay, so
I actually.
okay, so how am I going to find the perimeter of this rectangle?
Looks like.
Well,
That's area. We need perimeter.
You need to find the space.
Perimeter is when we add up all the sides, right? There's 2 sides that are B, so 2B plus 2L. Good. Make sure we're getting our formulas written down. If you knew whose that was, you probably wouldn't drink it.
I don't know who it is.
I know, I do. Okay, perimeter, trapezoid. What do we know about trapezoids?
I wouldn't drink out of it. He has lice.
What do we,
The senior here.
guys, this is not going well.
Shut up.
We should put the shop.
This is all on recording, so if you want me to take it up to the office, I can. Or we can figure out how to behave
Why are you recording?
because we have people gone.
Like they're watching us,
They will be.
or they're just watching.
They're watching the board and listening to you sound like jerks.
I was asking a question. I wasn't trying to get church.
No, I'm talking about when you're talking through me and talking about why he's drinking a pop that he doesn't know who owned it.
Well, it's weird.
I know it's weird, but I don't know why it's happening. Okay, trapezoids. What do you know about a trapezoid? There are 4 different sides, so we can't multiply anything, right? Because they're not always going to be the same sides. So the perimeter, oops, that was really bad. Let's try that again. Perimeter equals A plus B plus C plus D. Okay, you just got to add up all 4 sides. And last but not least, Camden, we have a triangle. What do we know about a triangle? Yes, 3 sides, okay? Are there always going to be sides that are the same? No, so it can have up to 3 different sides. So we just have to add up the sides. Perimeter equals A plus B plus C. Okay, so that's it for new formulas. Now, we're going to take the new formulas and do our examples. Before we do that, we're going to get some energy out.
We don't have any your turn problems.
Not today.
Let's go.
Square.
Okay, let's quit guessing. We know it has 2 sides that are equal. Parallelogram. So how do I find that? Listen, how do I find the perimeter of a parallelogram? 9 times 2 plus 13 times 2. What's 9 times 2? 18. What's 13 times 2? Okay, what's 18 plus 26? 44 yards. Okay, what shape do we have on number 2? Triangle. How do we find the perimeter of a triangle? Add up all the sides. 17 plus 17 plus 12. What's 17 plus 17?
34.
Okay, 34 plus 12 is
What? I can't hear.
34 plus 12 is 46.
40, what you said?
34 plus 12. Okay, try number 3 and 4 on your own. If you have it, just sit quietly. Try number 3 and 4.
Number 3. Just add over there. Oh, 6 plus 9. 13. 15. 21. 33. 33.
I don't get it.
You should add up all the sides.
Oh, oh.
6. 16.
Okay, what kind of shape do I have on number 3? Trapezoid, right? Okay, how do I find the area or perimeter of a trapezoid? Add all the sides. 6 plus 9 plus 6 plus 12 gives us what? 33. What's my label? Inches. We should not be talking. Should be listening. Okay, what's the shape on number 4? Rectangle. How do I find the perimeter of a rectangle? 5 times 2 plus 3 times 2. Or you can do it like this, or you can just add up all the sides. What's 5 times 2?
That's easy.
10. 2 times 3 is, what's 10 plus 6? 16. What's my label? Inches. Try 5 and 6, please. Should be.
What's 18 times 4?
72. I said it.
Okay, number 5, how do I do that? Oh, what's the easier way to do it?
18 times 4.
18 times 4 is what?
72. Yeah.
72
Feet.
feet. Okay, number 4 or number 6, excuse me. How am I gonna do that one?
11 times 3.
11 times 3, which is,
33.
what's my label? Yards. Try 7 and 8. Okay, hang on to your answer then. All right, number 7. How do I find the perimeter? Add all the sides. 4 plus 3 plus 5. What's 4 plus 3? 7 plus 5 is 12. What's my label? Okay. Last one. How do I do it?
19 plus 19 plus 10.
Oh, okay. We could do it that way, or what's the way we wrote down the formula?
19 times 2.
Plus.
10 times 2.
Okay, what's 19 times 2?
38.
38. What's 10 times 2? 20. What's 38 plus 20?
58.
58 feet. Okay, notice, not everybody did this the same way. These guys over here want to add up every side every time. That's fine, but when I got like a decagon and I got 10 numbers, I don't want to do that. Because I could just take 10 times the number. You can do it that way. I'm not saying you're wrong. You go right ahead. When you get over there, that won't fly. Okay, just listen, because I'm trying to tell you something. You can do it that way. That's fine for right now. It works. If you want to use the formulas, that works too. Okay, there's no wrong way to do this. You do not have your turn problems today, but you do have something else to do. Okay, so